This is Daily Armenia, CivilNet's daily news digest. Here's what's making headlines in Armenia today. Turkey is considering reopening its land border with Armenia within the next 6 months, the US outlet Bloomberg reported today, citing Armenian-American analyst Richard Giragosian. The frontier has been sealed since 1993 and remains a central issue in the slow and so far inconclusive normalization process between Yerevan and Ankara. Prime Minister Pashinyan has to be careful and cautious in not being seen as too closely tied to the Erdogan government, while still claiming credit for any progress in normalization, Giragosian told Bloomberg. A similar timeline was voiced last month by Garo Paylan, a former Turkish lawmaker of Armenian descent, who said he expected the border to reopen by February, first for third country nationals and later for Turkish and Armenian citizens, though he did not specify his sources. The process, now in its 4th year, has yet to yield results so far. Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan announced that Ankara would not move toward full diplomatic normalization before a final peace agreement is signed between Armenia and Azerbaijan. Any tangible progress with Turkey also carries domestic political implications for Armenia ahead of the June 2026 nationwide elections. The ruling government is seeking a new mandate, but must navigate a divided electorate. Rapprochement with Ankara and Baku is unpopular among parts of the public, while other segments see normalized ties as strategically beneficial. Recent months have seen technical visits by experts and diplomats to areas along the frontier to evaluate infrastructure needs on both sides. If reopened, the border is expected to support at least one regular road crossing near Margara, south of Yerevan, and a railway link going through Armenia's northwestern Shirak province. A new criminal charge was filed today against billionaire and former lawmaker Gagik Tsarukyan, alleging that he violated a court order by selling frozen assets. The prosecution says Tsarukyan, who has been under investigation since 2023 in a probe into allegedly illicitly obtained assets, sold a 98% stake in a Bulgaria-registered bottling company for roughly $27 million. The shares, owned by Tsarukyan and his wife, were reportedly under a court-ordered freeze linked to his ongoing asset origin investigation, meaning the sale had violated a judicial act. Tsarukyan is facing up to 1 year in prison and has now been placed under a travel ban. The 69-year-old leader of the prosperous Armenia Party is also in trial in a separate case dating back to 2017, in which he is accused of vote buying during parliamentary elections. He denies wrongdoing in that case. Tsarukyan, one of Armenia's wealthiest businessmen and a long-time political figure, has faced multiple other legal battles in recent years, which his allies have previously dismissed as politically motivated. Authorities reject those claims. Make sure to watch our new documentary about the rise and consolidation of Azerbaijan's ruling dynasty, from Heydar Aliyev's Soviet-era leadership to Ilham Aliyev's rule today. Through archival footage, expert commentary, and eyewitness accounts, the film explores how power was passed from father to son, how oil wealth and nationalism sustained the regime, and how dissent was gradually silenced. More than 2 decades after Ilham's first election, Azerbaijan stands as a state shaped by one family's pursuit of control, and by the enduring consequences of that legacy. Follow the link below to watch the film. And finally, the CivilNet number of the day is 15,819. That's the number of former Karabakh residents who have so far become Armenian citizens after the September 2023 ethnic cleansing and exodus. Following the events, the Armenian government treated the displaced population as stateless persons, requiring them to apply for citizenship if they wish to participate in a state housing assistance program that provides grants for building or purchasing real estate. To make the process easier, the government introduced a fast-track procedure and deployed mobile units, including stands in shopping malls, where refugees can submit applications on the spot. So far, no cases of citizenship rejection have been reported. And as always, please follow CivilNet for the latest news and independent reporting from our contributors on the ground here in Armenia.